you doing? How you doing? How you doing? So people, guess what? It's a Friday. Child, I'm all glad it's Friday. I know I am. So we're gonna get this edition of Chrissy Love Live to the World started. And a couple of announcements I got for you. First of all, look, come closer. Come closer. You all see this? So why, y'all remember on Wednesday, right? When I took my avocados, cacao, stevia monk fruit, and agave sweetener, a little bit of sea salt, and I made a pudding, which is my homage to Snack Pack. So why today, when I gone to go get the pudding out the fridge? Hello, the devil, Karen. You know the love nest? The love nest is lead me into temptation. Hold on, let me wipe my lip. So today when I gone to go get my pudding, right? It was frozen. It was hard. Now we all know I like hard things. Hard things is good things. Let's go put that out there. However, I wasn't able to scoop it up. So guess what I do? Lord, I want to thank the low carb heaven. I go and put 2 cubes of ice. Rolandia, don't laugh. Don't laugh, Rolandia. Just look here. I put 2 cubes of ice, about a quarter cup of heavy cream, and I just put it in the blender and I blend it. So why does it taste like frozen yogurt? Now I can give nobody no free ad, right? But look at that. It's so rich and thick and chocolate. This tastes just like them. Okay, for all the Bahamians, all the Nasuvians, y'all raise y'all hand. Let me see y'all. This tastes like that place on Village Road. I ain't call that name because they never sponsored my show, even when I was on regular radio. Y'all know that place on Village Road? Where the drive-thru could never you could never navigate the drive-thru. You always hitting your car on the metal pole. Hold on. Always hitting your car on the metal pole when you go through that drive-thru. But you know, in the Bahamas, we don't build drive-thru with sense. Like we just build drive-thru in big community where just hold up the whole bank line, hold up every line in the Bahamas. Because I don't know how we just build. Like, you know, we just build like Spirit in the Bahamas. Yeah, Devin. So that's what this tastes like. This right here. And I've now found my, Nadia, that's you, boo. So, you know, I told you I'm on a journey. This tastes just like the country's best thing. We ain't calling their name, Tario. They never sponsored my show from 1993 until when I left the Bahamas in 2016. We ain't calling Rolandia, delete that. We ain't calling that name. Chelsea, okay, let me repeat it for y'all. Since Chelsea, because you know, I don't know, for some reason, my spirit just take to Chelsea. You know, there's a couple people in the LoveNest. I love all the LoveNest. But there's a couple people in the LoveNest who my spirit just take to it. Chelsea, let me tell you. Y'all remember when I made, okay, this is the chocolate pudding. Y'all remember when I made the chocolate pudding on Wednesday, when I did the whole, remember on Wednesday we did the low carb bread, because I was telling you that on my journey, girl, look here, because me and your story similar, girl. Anyway, when a woman's fed up. Oh no, I can't sing that song. I hate that person. Yeah, hate. That's the word again. Yeah. By the way, dear black people, stop caping for R. Kelly. It's time for y'all to stop y'all shit. Y'all see how Fabulous punch out the girl 2 teeth? Anyway, you know what? Let me stop. So, this is the chocolate pudding that I made, but when I went to the fridge to get it, either Wayne's freezer is turned up too high, or maybe avocado just solidifies like that, but it was rock solid. And so I put 2 cubes of ice, a little bit more of the monk and stevia sweetener, and I put in some half heavy cream. Yeah, and so this is what the chocolate pudding of Wednesday is, the soft serve yogurt on Friday. Lord, can I get a praise? Yeah, I know I just get happy for food. Who all is humming to eat? Y'all is humming, y'all eat? Like when I eat, right, I just be like this. You guys be so happy. And you know, I never noticed it. My ex-husband told me, thank you, Rolandia. Thank you. Y'all know y'all is home and y'all eat. Like when I eating something dead good. And I didn't notice it until I got married. When I was married, don't laugh, Kyron, it's true. When I was married, My husband said to me at the time, "You realize that when you eating something good, baby, you just hum?" And I was like, "What are you talking about, Wayne? Please. Who hums when they eat?" And then, see, Chelsea's daughter does it. We love Peyton waiting. Yeah, don't lie, Tario, it's true. So when I discovered this just now, because I just opened up the, see, Rolandia says she just singing all. I eat because I'm happy. I eat, but not fat free. Ooh, I'll start my diet tomorrow. Anyway, let me stop teething Sherry's song. That's Sherry Pinder song. That ain't my song. My friend Sherry was an MC. Sherry MC, well, you know, I don't like MCing no more. So I used to give a lot of my MC jobs to Sherry, right? But I still went to the wedding. Because you know your friends want you to MC at their wedding. I'm like, hell no. I want to drink up all your rum. So I gave this job to Sherry, right? To MC. So when the food was coming out, Sherry started singing the song To the Eye on the Sparrow tune. Yeah, you work with Cherry? Isn't Cherry awesome? I love Cherry Lipenda. Look at that's my girl from, I know Cherry since she was a child. So Cherry, when she was blessing the food, after the blessing, Cherry started singing the following song. Y'all sing it with me. Let's go. I eat because I'm happy. Oh, you know, even though I may not believe in the dogma of religion, this week, in the words of Destiny's Child, these people trying to make me compromise my Christianity. Now I know you all think that because I may say a couple of expletives and I may fornicate every now and then that I am not Christian enough for some of you fake bitches. But my life is a sermon lived, not preached. And so the Lord and those minions that he's been sending, because I believe that every experience we have is an opportunity to grow. I really believe that. Even the shittiest, like even what I'm going through now, even when you have the shittiest of experiences, I believe it's an opportunity to grow and learn. All right? Hey, Terry, blessed weekend to you too. I'm excited this weekend because my baby is going on a road trip. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Guess what? We're laying. I ain't driving no damn 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Just gonna put that out there. And I ain't trying to be ungrateful, right? But who all, look here, maybe because I getting older, like who all scared? You know, when you come to America, and America to seem so big, right? Even though I've lived in America, actually most of my life I've spent in America. No, despite what trapsy bitches be trying to say, Ice American, boo. But while I love spending time with my son, I will admit, I was just telling my girl, Professor Virginia, that, man, I gotta drive over this bridge. And whenever I drive to this bridge, yeah, the road's nice and smooth. Smooth. Just like a silk. Yeah, the roads in America smooth. Well, most of them. Hold on now, DC roads kind of shitty. Okay, just gonna say that. Yeah, they're a little shitty and pop down. DC roads kind of bad. But basically, driving in America is fun. You know, most Americans really don't go on airplanes. They take road trips. You know, they drive everywhere. I know many Americans who have not even been on a plane. Worse than Nassau. Well, no, not worse than Nassau. Well, hold on. Some parts, now I haven't seen big gaping potholes in DC. However, the road surface, and when you're driving on it, if I was pregnant, I'd have done lose my baby long time driving in DC. Yeah. So the roads in DC bad. Roads in Virginia are good. Roads in Maryland are good. But DC? So anyway, as I was saying, while I love my son and I want to be on this journey with him, because again, you know, Lord, look at why I just feel like I want to cry. I remember when my son was doing some college tours last year, I really felt terrible because I couldn't attend them with him. And I kept saying to him, Wayne, mommy misses everything because I'm stuck here in the Bahamas working to keep you in school. And when I miss these things, I sometimes get misty. And his godfather, shout out to Uncle Fueg, was going to go on these college trips with Wayne. But now that I'm over here in America, I am getting a chance to go on the college trips. You may remember the show I did live from the other college we went to in December. And so I keep telling you, and again, I know people think, well, Chrissy, how you go from saying motherfuck to being metaphysical to saying you love the Lord? But there are always situations in your life that come into your life to teach you something. And even though they may be the most painful ass shit, like, did I ask for an arrest warrant? No. Did I ask for a death threat? No. Did I ask for leaving my country that I grew up in, okay, from age 9 to 17, 18? No, I didn't. But a lot of times when you go through the most bullshit, it's all coming together for your good. So when I used to be pining about, oh, I in Nassau and I got to work and I'm missing my baby. I missed my child's 17th birthday. I had to take bed. I had to lay down. Now, of course, I know he's going to go to college and I'm not going to be there for every birthday. But I took that real hard. So I'm telling you all this to say that what they meant for your damn evil is turning out for your good. What Travis say? Even though I don't like singing Travis since he's singing Trump inauguration. All things are working for my good. He's intentional. Oh, you better preach a word today. You want to see this? Let me put my collar on tight. Look here. This pastory thing. I feeling dead pastory today. Huh? Pastor. And so today I want to give you a couple of news items. If you watch Tuesday's show, you saw Travis just like Mary. Look here. 3 people who I given a salty side eye to. Mary, Travis Green, and Chrisette Michelle, or like my friend Richard calls her. My friend Richard, y'all got to follow my friend Richard on social media. Richard calls her Coonlet Michelle. They're 3 black artists who I can't deal with because they had the nerve on January 8th to go perform. You know what, Kyron, you see Minister Christina Marlene. I keep telling y'all, just because I just say fuck and I just fornicate every now and then, that don't mean I don't love the Lord. That don't mean I ain't a good Christian. While I might not believe in all the bullshit of man-made dogma and religion, I love the Lord, and I just live my life. I ain't teething, I ain't juicing nobody's husband, I ain't doing no fuck. Or thanks. Yeah, see y'all Christians who's be up on the church. Lord, yeah, Lorraine, thank you here. Lorraine, why you remind me of that? My heart just beat up my chest. And why somebody send me Terry picture in her coffin? Dear Bahamians, stop sending me people picture in the coffin. Anyway, y'all, before we go on with the show, thank you, Love a Lot, for reminding me. Let's have a moment of silence for a lady who I first met as a kid. A lady who walked into the doors of Government High and I used to be scared of her. But today she's being laid to rest. And this could sound real stupid, but for the person who did send me the picture of Terry in her coffin, she looks good. Lord, I sounded old. Because I don't know how we think that dead people in the coffin look good. But let's have a moment of silence. And let's sing into paradise. The late, great Teresa Moxie Ingram. May she rest in peace. And may light perpetual shine upon her. Yes, indeed. And may all the souls of the faithful departed rest in peace. I, in particular, whenever I go to funeral, I think about my grandparents who I never got to meet, right? And I really wish I had met Lillian Georgiana Christina Zipporah Cooper Thompson. But I think about my grandparents. I think about my grandfather, who I wish I could have one more conversation with Papa, just one more time. Not Papa Hubert Ingram. Papa Wilfred Stanley Coakley. I wish I could talk one more time to my dad. And I have a special friend of mine who's going to guide me on a spiritual journey so I can do that. Now, y'all better and shut your teeth about obey and spirit. Because guess what? If you believe in the life here, you got to believe in the life everlasting. All right? All right. So, people, I'm going to read your comments in just a bit. But a couple of things I want to tell you. Kyron said they don't make many like her anymore. Will we ever get to see them again? Well, again, I have mixed feelings about death. I really believe that death is just a transition. I sincerely believe that. A lot of people tell me, oh, Chrissy, you're so flaky. You're so just metaphysical. But I believe it's a transition. I believe we live on. And if you believe, like most of us people of color believe, your RNA and your DNA live on forever. And so, that's why I tell you, I can't let people talk to me hard and thing, because I sitting on the spirit of those men and women who fought the Middle Passage and came over here to this world. I got that DNA. Okay? My DNA could have jumped off the ship. Like what Killmonger say, they rather die than be here in captivity. Okay? I stand on the shoulders of warriors. I tell you, Henri Christophe is my great-great-great-granddaddy. Anybody who could crown theyself the king of Haiti, you know they brazen. And before y'all talk your shit, I ain't ashamed of no Haitian heritage. But Henri Christophe was from Grenada. Thanks. I sat on the shoulders of a slave woman who was on a ship with the loyalists, with her slave master, riding in the boat. I wish you could have drive the boat then. See, y'all is wonder. This is why black people don't like cruises now, because that first cruise ship fucked us right up. Anyway, so my great grandmother, actually no, this Marshall Cooper mother. No, this Marshall Cooper grandmother. Anyway, great, whatever the hell. She was coming with her slave master from North Kakalaki, or was it South Kakalaki? Was it South Carolina or North Carolina? Anyway, one of the Carolinas, because you know the history of the Bahamas, the loyalists, that's why a lot of Bahamians look white. The loyalists came to the Bahamas and settled anyway. Hey, girl, call me. The loyalists came and settled in the Bahamas. That's why a lot of Bahamians look phenotypically white. Anyway, my great grandmother was on this ship on the way to Grand Bahama. Remember, the king gave British subjects and American subjects land for being loyal to the crown. That's why you have a lot of white people who own the land at home. Yeah, so y'all don't know your history. And so my great grandmother saw the master's son, or was it daughter? We're cousin Patricia. Cousin Patricia got all the history. Saw the master's son. You all know the lady who was beyond the Apr6 commercial? That's my cousin, Sister Sarah. Anyway, so she gone, risk her life to save the master's son or daughter. And when the master arrived in Grand Bahama in the 1700s or whatever, he gave my great grandmother her freedom. And he stayed in Grand Bahama. Look here. You know, legal. You know, I believe this is my calling. I've always loved history. And so when my great grandmother did that act of self-love, because let me be stink, you could save master son who whooping your ass every day and might have been juicing you and treating black people like shit, but you could save master son? See, master son was fucking dead. Because I can remember all them cut ass Massa did to, but again, my great grandma me, obviously she was better than me. Obviously she was better than me. Y'all stay right there, I gotta do something. Hold on, stay right there. Yeah, thank you so much, y'all. Yeah, I'm doing a couple of things. Yeah, I agree, even more legit. Even more legit say your great grandmother was better than a lot of us. I certainly wouldn't have helped. I'd have watched that little motherfucker drown. And I know you shouldn't call children little motherfucker. Yeah. But, and it's just like how in slavery, no, that was me legal. I had to go take, I had to go take a call. I'm right in the middle of something during the time of my show. So, I may dip out every now and then, but y'all stay patient. Yeah. And I know, a lot of times, when I tell that story, I remember when we had our reunion. When did we have the Cooper? The Cooper reunion was in 2014. Yeah, because we have it every 4 years. We supposed to have one this year. What? And I was the MC, right? And so we each came up and told different parts of the story. And so again, when I tell you that you're going to make it, I say that because you have the genes of those who survived. That is why a lot of times when we talk about our condition as Bahamians and we talk about our high murder rate and the fact that we're killing each other like we're crazy, you know, it's okay, y'all gotta hold on one more time. Y'all gotta hold back. Sorry, y'all. No, sorry, y'all. I got a lot of things going on this fabulous Friday. I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of things going on. Like we all do. Danielle, girl, look here. So since Danielle here, let me tell y'all this little story. You may remember on Tuesday, I did a show, y'all give me a second, okay? I just need to compose myself. Just give me a second. You know, again, I know people think I'm prissy love, superhuman, but I have feelings as well. So let me just catch myself. Okay? Is that my baby home so early? The hell? Child, is 70 degrees in the DMV. No, the stream, I took it offline legally because I had to go and do something. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Let me read your commentary and then I'll start with my story. But I'm glad Danielle is on here today, because Danielle said something on my show where someone showed their racist Ku Klux Klan colors and threatened to call home security on me. And Danielle reminded the jackass that I'm a U.S. citizen. A lot of people seem to forget that. But again, we'll come back to that. because there's a special show happening today, and I'll tell you more about it a little later. I am trying to be a good sister and be a good friend and be a good person. But a lot of times, as a black woman, I get tired of taking the high fucking road. I get tired of, Sean, I agree with you, but I'm not going to say that today. I get tired of being the sacrificial lamb. I've shared with you my stories in my family. I get tired of sacrificing my comfort for other person's joy. But today I'm going to make an exception. Because generally when you piss me off these days, I just give you one chance. What the Fuji say? One time. Because I used to be that bitch who used to let you fuck me over, let you come back. Fuck me over, let you come back. Fuck me over. I did it with friends. I did it with family. I did it with lovers. I did it with business partners. And I made a vow after my last reality check that you got one fucking time to do shit. But today I'll share with you something that's happening at 6 o'clock, because Gregory A. Colley is a person who I consider my friend. Look at Gia say you don't have to try, you just you can do this while being 100% honest with yourself and values. Well, I agree, Gia, I can. You know, one of the things, Chrissy Love, I pride myself on being a great debater, but I don't have time to debate with people who just piss me the fuck off. Again, I keep telling you, if I could walk away from family members I have known all my life because they felt that my body, my feelings, my emotions were not belonging to me, then who is bitches? I could walk away from any fucking body. That's one thing the lesson has taught me. What Christian Massive say? Walk away. And so today at 6 o'clock, I want you to go right now and subscribe. Take a little break, subscribe to Under the Rug Media. Greg has a channel just like me. Please subscribe to Under the Rug on all the social media platforms, because at 6 o'clock today, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. Like the girl guide, when I was a little girl guide, I promise I will do my best to do my duty to God, to serve the queen in my country, and to keep the guide law. Well, I ain't serving no queen, fuck her. But I'm going to do my best to have a conversation with Gregory and with the person who showed their skin on my show on Wednesday. The last straw for me was when she said, when I asked her a simple question, yeah, I think I can have, no, I can't drink, because actually 6 o'clock, that's another thing. I love Gregory, but 6 o'clock is fucking up my day because I'm going to be driving at 6 o'clock. So we can see, but I'm going to do the show because like my grandfather, the late great Wilfred Stanley Coakley taught me, whenever you make a promise, consider its import and engrave it on your heart. So I'm going to do this for Gregory. I promise I will not use the following words: pink pussy bitch, you fucking white supremacist cunny bitch, you big sucking doggy bitch. Yeah, you see, I can try not to go there. Yeah, and the thing is, I'm only doing it for Gregory. And it's going to be a challenge for me because, like I said, I'm going to be driving the other people's car. Okay? I could be Danielle, I have to tag you in, boo. And you see, let me just say for the record, I as always tell people and all my family and friends who know me, Christina Marlene is a nice, easygoing person. Christina Marlene will always give you the benefit of the doubt. I will always do the pebbles on you. I will give you the benefit of the doubt. Christina Marlene will always bend over backwards. Yeah, Toya, you and Greg like to be, kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya. No. And so today at 6 o'clock, we're going to do a special edition of Under the Rug because I got a WhatsApp message this morning from Gregory. And whenever he call me Marlene, I know he wants something. Morning, Marlene. He like my cousin Faith. Only my cousin Faith has called me Marlene. He said, thinking of doing a special edition of Under the Rug today at 6 o'clock with me and you and her. I'm even calling her fucking name. If you all missed my show on Wednesday, go watch it. Yeah, I had to school a white supremacist. And I told Greg, the first thing, the show has to start with an apology. Then you have to clip my toes. Yeah, she's Voldemort. I'm not speaking her name. And so at 6 o'clock today, we're going to talk about what happened and what transpired. Like Gia says and like Professor Virginia said and Fannin said, I love reconciliation. However, You ain't gonna talk to me out the side of your fucking neck and want to come back in my fucking life. It don't work like that. So I promised Greg I wasn't gonna talk about how I felt until the show started. And so today I want all of you who follow me, all 1,800 of y'all on my old channel, 2,200 of y'all who subscribe. Y'all could do whatever you want to do on Greg's show. But I know personally, and you know, that's just it. White privilege is mixed with white guilt. And the fact that she obviously reached out to Greg. Look, after reporting my video on YouTube, out of all the videos where I say motherfuck, my Wednesday show have an age restriction on it, which I really don't mind. Because I keep telling people, my show is for people 18 and over. So the fact that this is the first video on Wednesday that YouTube put an age restriction on, all of a sudden, Prodigy, all of a sudden, what the song say? All of a sudden me fall in love with you. That's the reggae. That's the cut, eh? Ah! Haters, they're gonna hate. Players, they're gonna play. Yeah, see, bitches don't like the truth. But I'm gonna do my best to not say bitch, to not say motherfucker. I'm gonna use my communicative competence that I have, because I be into fucking school. Yeah, we just call Homeland Security, but y'all missed the big one. That's the song, hey Andrew. I love that song. And what's the other one? No More. I love that song by 3LW. Let's see how good y'all are. Name the 3LW star. I know I have so much pop culture shit in my brain. Name your Homeland Security. That's why Daniel did Koisa out stink. That's why I love the LoveNest. Okay, y'all like the beehive. Y'all don't let these bitches get off. But you missed the big comment what she say. And that's what set me off. She said, at least we ain't struggly niggas. Now, who says struggly? Who is the Bahamian who put struggly, that word, in everybody's mouth? Even the member of parliament for Elizabeth is used struggly. Struggly done been in the House of Assembly. So the fact that her white fucking ass felt she could have said that to fucking me, I had to shut it down. Now, one thing I disagree with Greg, because when I said I expect an apology, I expect it. I'm not going to demand it, because again, it ain't that fucking important to me. Like my friend is telling me, this is my white friend now, oh, Chrissy, I want you to be prepared. I want you to get some notes. I was like, I'm preparing a motherfucker. Yeah, a lot of, see, they can't handle the clapback. And she got mad because I said something. And the thing is, I'm not the only person who was asked this question. And I'm not going to paint a stupid brush on an entire Irish country, because there's some black Bahamians who Irish. We have a couple Bahamians who marry Irish woman and man. And so I ain't going to curse out a whole Irish country. Plus, I like Kerrygold butter and I like lamb. But obviously I struck a chord when I asked the question, because you know, unfortunately, as people who came to America, we all have our story of how we got here. Of course, the African story is different and crueler, and people don't want to admit that. See, you could come to Brooklyn as an American. I love Shersha, whatever she named in Brooklyn. What's the name of the Irish gal who been to Brooklyn? I love that movie. I been to Ellis Island. See, my people ain't in the fucking book of Ellis Island. My people in the slave book. My people in the book is property, not passenger. And so I believe the thing that struck the chord, and this is what we're going to talk about. I merely asked the question. I'm not calling all Irish people stupid, but you could call me nigger, but I can't call you Mick or Patty. I can't call you bog dweller. And I asked the question about why did Ireland have this serious potato famine when Ireland is surrounded by water? Are there not fish in the fucking water? And so when I dropped that nugget of truth on a sister, that's when she threw out, at least we ain't struggling niggas. Boy, look here, I nearly cursed her from amazing grace to a rising opportunity, but then I had to remember, Chrissy love, even though you to say the fuck word plenty, you still is a mentor to some people. You got a couple of cheering, like, a couple of Wayne little friend is telling me every night, boy, I always listen to your me. So I had to catch my fucking, I had to catch myself, I had to in the words I turn, I had to find myself, I had to catch myself. And so today at 6 o'clock, in the spirit of having a conversation, and helping my boy Greg Colley. Because I could be stick and say, fuck all y'all, I ain't doing a motherfuck. But Greg has been there for me. I'm going to do this solid because Greg is my boy. So at 6 o'clock, while I'm driving down I-95, Lord help me to drive and do the show. But you ain't gonna cause me miss my fucking 7 o'clock appointment fucking around with you. Anyway, so stay tuned for that at 6 o'clock. All right? So people, look at Andrew. You know, Andrew and Karen, y'all is the devil incarnate. I love y'all though, because you know Lucifer was the most beautiful angel. I love y'all, but y'all is pick sin. Y'all know I don't need nobody to encourage me to go from zero to your ma deep bumbaclot. Okay? Or like what Jared say? Jared say, her ma big place. You know, and Bahamians, and dear Bahamians, we gotta stop cursing people under their clothes. And I guilty of it too. Yeah. We gotta stop that. Because the vagina is a beautiful thing. I love having a vagina. I love it. She just said when she went on about that Irish shit, she doesn't know the difference between immigration and forced on a transatlantic ship in the bowels of a boat. Well, you know, a lot of, but again, guess what? And even though I laugh when she say, she giving me something to talk about. Bitch, every day I have something to talk about. I'm Chrissy motherfucking Love. I always got something to talk about. Yeah, Lord, you see, Chelsea, I went too far on the LoveNest with that comment. Yeah, I gone too, look, you gone too far. Meeks, or Biggs, what do you name? Say, tell Greg, turn off the comments. No, it shows like this, that, and you know, let me just say, even though she pissed me the fuck off, I kinda, and Lord, you know, this is, I gotta learn to be a bitch. I kinda am impressed with the fact that she went to Greg and asked for that, or however Greg decided. And I tell Greg, you really trying to compromise my Christianity today. You really trying to cause me forget as a beloved child of the Most High. You really trying to help me, let me forget. You trying to make me forget, Gregory. Hold on, I need some pudding. Let me be a man. I need some pudding. Anyway, so today at 6 o'clock, be there or be square. At least we ain't no struggling niggas. Look here. And you know, like I said on Greg's show yesterday about using the N-word, I will admit, after Greg's show yesterday, if you didn't get Greg's show under the rug, you can check out me, him, and Tej Grant talking about the use of the N-word. Because, you know, we black people kind of responsible for these motherfuckers feeling that they could just use nigger. Lord, look where Daniel gone. Daniel, not every person. That is a stereotype. That is a stereotype. See, they the opposite to us. Just like us, they got to wash our hair every day because it is get oily. We could no wash our hair forever as long as we put oil in it. Okay? But the fact that she could use my words that I use to describe us when we do shit. And I use struggling niggas for black people, white people, Indian people, Jewish people, Asian people. Okay? We just happen to be in the Bahamas where it's a majority black country. But nigger is not a color. It's a fucking attitude. Like the nasty people in Appalachia who just be shitting in their house in plastic bag. Yeah, y'all talk about Haitians? Okay? They struggling niggas too. And I still commend my black people for taking a nasty fucking word and realizing that we made it what we made it what we wanted to be. Of course, shout out to the people in Ethiopia. I've been saying for years, I'm a Negist. People used to wonder, what the fuck is Chrissy saying? Negist culture, Negist. I used to wear t-shirts all the time. Negist, Negus, we are people. Okay? But she went far. And so today at 6 o'clock, I'm going to do my best to remember that I been to school and I don't have to wallow in the fucking mud. And I been to St. Agnes, and I been to Zion, and I been to St. George's, and I been to St. Thomas More, and I been to St. Joseph, and I been to Johnson Park Seventh-day Adventist Church, and I been to Freetown Church of God of Prophecy. I can remember all them things. Because I have to put on the whole armor of God today. I have to put on the fully equipped. I can be like, what do you name? Heath Ledger in A Knight's Tale. I can need the full armor of God today at 6 o'clock. Because y'all know my fuse dead short. What the reggae song say? Dynamite. You know my fuse dead short. I have zero tolerance for bullshit. But I do give her credit for wanting to discuss it Now, y'all know me. This new Christina Thompson, once you done kick me in my honey, that's it. Jesus had to turn the temple and whip them bitches. But you see, I ain't Jesus. I ain't Jesus. I ain't Jesus. In the words of those who say, Chrissy, you must forgive and forget. I ain't Jesus and I don't have Alzheimer's. And so when you show me who you are and you take off your hood, I believe you. Daniel says she want to discuss it. She need to give me a call so I can school her. And that's what people are telling me. Oh, Chrissy, do this to school the white people. That ain't my motherfucking job. In the words of my Cuban friend in Miami, it's not my job. The Cuban gal I used to work with, when they said, Magdalene, I need you to make the coffee. Magdalene say, it's not my job. So when people talking about, Chrissy, you need to educate the white people. It's not my job. It's not my fucking job. Como se dice, kiss my entire black ass. Puto sucio. It's not my job to educate white people. I was merely telling you on Tuesday. Tracy, why are you laughing? It's not my job. It's not my job to educate las blanquitos. It's not my job. Y'all don't laugh, it's true. And so I can do my best today to be decent. Look at Greg shaking his head. Yes, Greg, it's not my job. It's not my job to educate los blancos. Okay? Blanquita, now how you see, I cannot. Como se dice? Hold on. I have to. Tengo que el caso auto el bicho at 6 o'clock. Anyway, let's read these comments because I told Greg I wasn't going to talk about the show. Let me go to the tippy top. To the tippy top. Yeah, Greg always trying to be, Greg always trying to be Nelson motherfucking Mandela. Mandela. All right, Stan Ryan is here saying hello. Rolandi is here. Shaw is here. Shaw says she finally caught the notification. Remember, if you want to know when I'm on, just tap the bell. Just tap the bell. Hold on, I'm getting hot now. Hold on, I'm getting hot. Hold on. I must be getting ready for 6 o'clock, eh? It's getting hot in here. Say 6 o'clock gonna be long. Let us pray. Hold on, we gotta do it, Daryl. Let us pray. But the thing is, let me just say for the record. Yes, Danielle L. R.I.P. Greg, I'm telling the people to be on your show 6 o'clock. Okay? Thank you. I'm explaining to them why I'm doing your show. Because a part of me don't want to do it. But I'm trying to be decent. So I'm not discussing everything. For the people to watch the show, I'm not preempting your show. Greg, I give you all the shine because you're my boy. But I need people to be aware of what's happening. That's all. Just be aware. Like I tell my son every day when he go on these trains, be aware, be vigilant, be safe. So I want you to fucking know. And in the words of Biggie, and if you don't know, now you know. 6 o'clock. See you there. There won't be one anymore. What? Okay. Well, apparently the show is canceled. So why doesn't she want to do the show anymore? Hold on, this getting good, y'all. Listen to read Greg's comments. Read Greg's comments. Read Greg's comments. Greg, keep talking. We waiting. I know why I asked you not to mention it earlier. Greg, how can I not tell people that I'm coming on at 6 o'clock? So wait, because I'm mentioning that I'm going to be on the show at 6 o'clock, she no longer wants to do the show? Anyway, you know what, child? I only have one person I'm responsible for, and that's Wayne. It's how you did it. And you know what? Fuck it. Anyway, now you all know. I see your true colors shining through. How can I tell people to stay tuned for the show without talking about the show? Anyway, Gregory, I don't know what to tell you, darling. All right, Samantha's here saying hi. Chrissy, Kieran say afternoon. Kieran say LOL, thanks. Savannah say hi. Rolandi is here. Legal say hi, Pastor Love. Guess what? You know what? Again, Christina Russell, Thompson Russell, Wayne Russell. I thought it would have been a good show, but once again, Masha, what? It's how you did it. How did I do it, Greg? Help me to understand. It's how I did it. The past is prologue. Everything that is happening leads up to what happened. Anyway, you know what? I can't. Can I tell you? And this is what I get. You see, the stink bitch side of me should have been like, fuck no, I ain't doing a motherfuck. But again, because Greg is my boy, I always do my best because Greg is accommodating to me. Everything I ask Gregory Colley and Keetra, I nearly say Keetra Colley, and Keetra Taylor, and even Lil Kaylee, they just, so I was being accommodating. But deep down, I didn't want to fucking do it. But I was being accommodated. I was being accommodating. What? Easy Pascal? What is Easy Pascal, Greg? Pascal said, Greg, go under the rug, please. Now look here, don't be attacking Greg LoveNest. Look here, put your stingers back in your pockets. Bzzz. Put your stingers back. Put your stingers back. No, Greg, you don't have to go under the rug. I want to know why. It's how I did it. So let me get this right. You offend me, say at least I'm a struggling nigga, but I must be concerned about your feelings. You know, fuck you and fuck your feelings. What about that? And I ain't calling her name. She knows who she is. You watching? I glad you fucking watching. Latoya said, Greg, she needs to be adult about it. If she was woman enough to request or agree to doing the show, no comment should matter whether it was done before or not. Rokia say, y'all silly. This even my side of YouTube. If not for Chrissy, I'd know they exist. What's to see in here if not Chrissy? Well, you know, I appreciate you saying that. I soon reach. I'm disappointed too, Gregory. But I think that reasoning is circuitous and bullshitty. That is ridiculous. Well, you know, Greg, I was looking forward. Well, hold on. Guess what? Y'all stay right there. Let me go and change my hold on. I got to go change my reservation to pick up my car to take my child to school. So y'all stay right there. Let me go, because now that she ain't doing the show, I could go fucking start being on the road now. So y'all stay right there. Let me call these people. Look here. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk. Guys, thank you. What Greg say? Okay, you know what? Solid case. She is afraid of the wrath. Anyway, you know what? Let me read this. Let me read some more of this. I tell you. Oh, I tell you. You know, white people amaze me. White people amaze me. They just amaze me. You wrong and won't be strong. Anyway, Gregory, I'm sorry that you're not going to have the show. We can talk to some other people. I want to thank all my, I like to thank all the white people who sent me notes on what to say. People was actually reaching out to me. Chrissy, are you okay? Are you okay, Chrissy? I'm always okay. Because I'm going to still live my life. No matter how much stupidity I encounter in the world, I'm still going to live my life. All right, Kyron say, Chrissy, you in the mood today? Chelsea is laughing. Lorraine says she sings. Norma is saying hello. Chelsea said I work with Cherry. Yeah, we were talking about eating. Karen said the road's nice and smooth, much better than Nassau. Kyron said I went to the March for Our Lives and the bumps were unbelievable. LOL. Yes, I tell you, the DC roads are shitty. Latoya says happy Friday. Terry say just be safe. I'm afraid going to Clearwater and Tampa. I don't like Tampa. One of my friends was just telling me I should go live in Tampa. That would be a hard no. Travis was like Mary. Yes, indeed. We did have the moment for Terry. Andrew say I reached. TGIF. Lord, the show starts early and I late. Hola, Chrissy. Well, hola, Andrew. Kyron say she really looked good. Legal say R.I.P. to the dearly departed department. Where the hell I going? Nadia say rest with the ancestors. I got to go down because I want to see what Greg is saying. What's Greg saying? Hold on, Greg say this is exactly why we still have so many issues. People don't want to really resolve issues. Well, it's not about resolving issues. You have to realize that, in the words of Muriel Finney-Eneas, in life, there are no punishments or rewards. We merely suffer or enjoy the consequences of our actions. So, what I missing? Blav ever say she basically didn't like the fact that Chrissy fan base would be present and the criticism towards her would be harsh. She must have assumed the conversation was only between the three of you. Okay, Black Velvet. Is Gregory's show ever between the only people who are on the show? It is called social media for a reason. It is called social media. And again, at least we ain't struggling niggas. And Greg tell me this morning I'm a screenshot what I was like, I'm not researching a fuck. I'm not preparing a fuck. I'm not researching a fuck. And hopefully one day she will get her Caucasian confidence that caused her to write a motherfucking check that her ass couldn't fucking cash. See, don't write checks that your ass can't cash. Don't sell wolf tickets. Don't talk shit. Because the minute you say to me, at least we ain't struggling niggas, You crossed the fucking line. I should fly to New York, whoop your ass, and catch a plane back and come back here to DC. That's what I really feel like doing. And stop being so thirsty for motherfucking attention. You're fucking thirsty. Get your own fucking YouTube channel and go do your thing. In the words of the video that you yourself sent me, she sent me a video a couple of weeks ago by this Bahamian boy called Come From Round Me. You know, we Bahamians that say come from round me? Come from fucking round me. And again, Gregory, you're going to have better shows on the race discussion. There'll be other people, hopefully not people who... So let me get this straight, Gregory. So what you wanted me to do, I told you, she said, why y'all, so y'all just think I went off for no reason? I didn't read the comment. I kept telling y'all. I kept saying, read the comment, because I was not going to repeat that. Go to Wednesday's show, and you will see at least we ain't struggly niggas. And who says struggly niggas? I say that all the time. And see, some white people believe that if you don't spell it Nigger, it ain't as bad. Well, plenty racist people in the world. And this is a white world that we live in. Yes, that's why I kept, look at the show where I kept saying, y'all read that comment. Because I wasn't going to say that out my mouth. Because if I'd have said it out my mouth, I'm going to break up my own phone. Okay? So again, like I said on Tuesday, which started the conversation, where they felt the need to tell me that I should be grateful to be in America and they can call Homeland Security. Yeah, I was a fucking American before you, bitch. Because I born in 60, the motherfucker too. I was paying taxes before you. Because I was American before fucking you. I don't think you can delete the comments on YouTube once it's in the live stream. Because I checked last night. I watched the show again last night. I watched the show again last night. And I saw the comments still there. So I don't know if you could, I don't think you can, once it's a part of the life. It was not a simple misunderstanding, what? It was not a simple misunderstanding. It wasn't a simple misunderstanding. You don't tell me that I need to stop complaining and be grateful that I'm in America getting my free medical and dental, which I'm fucking entitled. Well, since she won't come on the show, now we gonna fucking roast her. Let the dragging begin. First of all, the first mistake, thank you, Danielle. Please let them know. Even more legit say, y'all so ignorant. Yeah. You don't come on Chrissy Love Live and Raw to tell me that I must be grateful for the free medical and dental I gotten since I fled. First of fucking all, Americans don't flee home. That's like them stupid Bahamians at home. Oh, Chrissy Love, run away. How the fuck you just run away home? How you just run away home? Oh, Greg is saying that you and I can still discuss it at 6. Well, Greg, we can. You know, like I said, Gregory, there is nothing, there's very little you can ask me, Gregory, that I will not do. Like I tell you, I love you before I even knew you. When me and your mommy was playing jacks on the wall in Tyler Street. I love you long time. Okay? So, like I was saying, then you proceed to say, hashtag ungrateful. Then you lie and say you didn't say ungrateful. And you know, I'm not going to go through like my friend telling me who's a professor in Black Studies. She said, Chrissy, I'm going to prepare a list of notes for you, and I need you to go and prepare. It ain't that deep. Because guess what? Yeah, she may be the person who used to buy the poor Bahamian. Gregory, the YouTube video, you know, that's like saying, you know what that's like? That's like back in the day, right? When people used to lynch you in the tree, right? And they would say it was an accident. So let me get this right. Emmett Till fall on the fucking rope and drown himself. It's like how they say Stephen Biko in jail dying was an accident. Dear white people, Greg said I've spoken to both of them, and I'm telling you it was a misunderstanding. Gregory, Okay, Gregory. Now I know, Gregory, you and I look at the whole racial situation differently because A, you're younger. B, you live in the insular Bahamas, even though you've lived away before. And C, you tend to look at people with a little more, what's the word? A little more, what's the word I'm trying to say? It was not a misunderstanding. She tore her fucking drawers, and now she's trying to back the fuck pedal. Don't get mad at me, because your stupid fucking ancestors couldn't go in the ocean and eat some fish. I love Gregory, but it is not a misunderstanding. And you don't say to me again, I should call Homeland Security, or YouTube is going to call Homeland Security. And then that very same day, I get an email from YouTube. Hi, your show has been flagged for inappropriate content. Anyway, Elizabeth said you never let people know that what hurt you. That way they know how to hurt you. Elizabeth, I don't believe in that. And that whole thing about he who angers me controls me. No, he who angers me has pissed me to fuck off. So Gregory was not an understanding. And I know Susan is still someone who follows your shows. It was not an understanding. And again, the clincher for me when I really went off was when I read the following comment. At least we ain't or we're not struggly niggas. Well, you a struggly bitch. What about that? No, I know. Anybody can report issues. But you know, the thing is, like I said, the age restriction on my show, I don't want anybody under 18 watching my show anyway. It wasn't a misunderstanding. And the fact that you don't want to do the show anymore shows that you now fucking shame. You don't have any room to backpedal. And now you're trying to get sympathy. Well, like I said, my opening salvo for Greg's show was going to be, first I need a fucking apology. What does she do? I don't know what she does. She lives in New York. And again, you know, like I said, I'm not going to be lowness Chrissy Love and go to all the conversations we've had. I don't know why. Out of all the conversations I deleted, I saved that one. And this is not the first time she has torn her drawers with me. This is not the first time. I've had to check her before. But again, another situation that I deal with all the time, and this is something I do with family, so-called friends, so-called lovers, husband, boyfriend, whatever. I don't believe people the first time. People got to show me they ass 23 times. And now that I'm in cutoff mode after my, my birth by fire, I cut you off one time. Like I have a friend right now, I know that she pissed off at me, but you ain't gonna treat me like shit. Well, she already had a conversation. She had already gone through something with immigration. You know, being Chrissy Love, everybody sends me their sob stories of how the Bahamas government has treated them terribly. All right? Everybody has shared their... So hold on a second. I got to go again. Hold on, boo. Hold on. Hold on. Well, I'm ready now. Well, hold on. I don't have to pick up the car early no more. But no, I'll still pick up the car early. So by 6 o'clock, hopefully I'll be at my destination. If I leave at 4... Wait, no. No, I ain't gonna be there 6 o'clock. Anyway, Greg will just do the show in the car. I will... Where my hands-free thing? Okay, I can figure it out. No, but you know, me being Chrissy Love, a lot of people from all nationalities, all colors, talk to me about their challenges. I keep a lot of things in confidence for people because that's just the kind of person I am. I wouldn't want anybody talking my business, and I've been around Bahamians where you tell them something in your business. I tell you about the therapist who I went to counseling to, all of a sudden I hear in my stories all over Nassau. So again, she reached out to me because of a challenge she was having with the Bahamas government during the Ingram administration. And me being who I am, you see, again, just like how Greg is more, like Latoya, I saw that comment about rational. Greg ain't no more damn rational than me. Greg is a typical millennial. Unfortunately, a lot of you all don't know the struggle that we as a people have endured for the basic of things that we get, even in the Bahamas. You know, a lot of you young children don't remember the days when you had to shop on one side of the store and the white people shop on the next side. A very prominent woman who's be on radio now, her family's legacy is that they used to sell candy and didn't serve it to niggas. But she all on the radio and she's my girl. Look, when she wanted to be on radio, she came to me for lessons. And I used to have her on my show. And she used to be on a show every week, pissing off the entire fucking country. Because she had, like me, a lisp. And so I taught her, she has a lisp and she talks like this. So I helped her get her speech to see. I don't like to brag about what I do, because when I do shit, I do it because I like you, and we are kindred spirits. So again, we have Bahamians who don't know the history of their country. When Milo Butler had to lay down. But Patrice, hey Chrissy from Brian and Patrice, have an awesome weekend. Well, hey Patrice, how are you? Wow, it's been a while. Aha, say, I wanted this the lady who calls a local talk show and pours buckets of chocolates, accolades on a male host. To the point, it's sickening and obvious. Well, she does love a particular co-host. But again, you know, the thing is, people are people. People are people. But my mistake that I make, because I wouldn't have been here at this juncture, like most things in my life, if when the first time this shit happened, I nipped it in the bud. Yes, Greg. Greg say, hey, Chrissy, we can still discuss it at 6 if you want. Let me know. Yeah, Greg, I made a promise to you. Whenever I make a promise, I engrave it on my heart. I'm going to be there at 6 o'clock. Now, like I said, I'll be driving, but I'm going to make it work. Hey, I'm on I-95. I could just pull over. Wayne could go in one store to go get something to eat. As a matter of fact, I know, when am I free? I'm never free, boo. I'm available, though. I'm never free. But for you, Greg, I free. You could move the time? Okay, no, keep it at 6, because that was Wayne talking to me. Wayne is coming home late today. So 6 is good for me, because I'm not going to be on the road till 5 o'clock. Turkia say she dead. Well, don't dead. It's true. I know people ask me, are you free? No, I'm not damn free. I'm available. It's going to cost you, though. But see, whatever Greg Carly, I can tell you, I know Greg Ma. Me and Greg Mommy. Let me tell you this joke about me and Greg Mommy, right? Because, you know, they was little Christian and thing. You know, their parents was dead holy. Greg, Grammy, and my mommy was best friends growing up in school. As a matter of fact, at Greg, Grammy 4-hour funeral, I had to sit up there for 4 hours in the parking lot because my mother didn't want me to leave. So Greg and I have a history. Greg also, when I went through my stuff with terrestrial radio, he was there supporting the sister. As a matter of fact, I can shame him right now. And Greg, guess what? I believe in giving people credit, because many people help you on your journey. And a lot of times we don't give credit. The morning that I decided that I was going to say, fuck Nassau, Bahamas, and I'm not going to let no bitch arrest me or no boy kill me. When my lawyer called me and said, Chrissy, I need to file these papers now. Where you at? I didn't have access to my money. Greg Colley. Anyway, you know what? Let me not say that, because I don't want Greg to get beat with my stick. You know, Bahamians trapsy and fuck up. Anyway, so people, Greg and I are going to talk about it. I can't believe how you know what that's like? That's like when people step on your toe, right? People step on your fucking toe, and you step on their toe back, and they'd be like, oh, you're so mean. I don't want you to be on the road. Okay, I'll stop where I am. I'll stop, because, you know, people, it's Friday night, Greg. If we go later than 6, that's a problem. Let's just go to regular time. I think people are used to under the rug being at 6 o'clock. I'll just stop. I'll stop on the road at 5 o'clock. Let me see, at 6 o'clock, I'll be halfway there. So I'll just stop and we can talk. I can talk in the car. I'll just sit in the car and talk. It's okay, Gregory. Hold on. In the words of Gloria Estefan, and I'll do anything for you. 7? My Greg, people going out to drink rum. 7 too late. You don't think, y'all tell Greg 7 too late, man. Greg, I think 7 too late. People is look, it's a Friday evening. Bim! The people them tired working. What up, what up, what up? Yeah. The people going in the disco. Bim! Yeah, Greg, let's see what people are saying. Hold on, let me read your comments. Daniel say, okay, because I would love to know her employer. Elizabeth says she is jealous and mean-spirited. And even Legit says she intentionally did that, like I said in the words of Chris Rock. That's what Whitey do. Y'all see Chris Rock tambourine? Chris Rock said every morning he's wake up his son and hit him. Yeah, nigga. He said he don't even want his children to wear a white onesie. Look here. I watched Tambourine, because I see Strawberry gonna be at the bar at 7. So Greg G is saying 7 is too late. So Greg, here's what we can do. Look at Greg. Greg say suck my teeth. Okay then, 6. Daniel say he wants you to drive safe, Chrissy. No, I was only concerned about, I could talk to Greg on his show. My concern was talking to her while being on the show, because I know my temperature just go dead high. Rukia said, Greg, dope the link. Oh, put up the link to the show. Well, Rukia, well, the show is first on Facebook Live. Greg isn't on YouTube live stream like I am. The first show airs on Facebook Live, and then Greg uploads it. As a matter of fact, I got to go take care of something. All of y'all, in the words of the Humpty Dance, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I don't look funny, though. So y'all stop right now, tap the Under the Rug bell, go on Facebook, and like Under the Rug Media. I can be right back, because I got to talk to Wayne again. This nigga coming home late. He forget traffic. Anyway, you know what? Be right back. I got to speak to my guardian angel. Y'all stay right there. Angel. Man, look here. Now we're back. We're back. Okay. So, yeah. So 6 o'clock, I've been on for 60 minutes already. So 6 o'clock, meet me on Greg's show, Under the Rug Media. Again, the show is live on Facebook, uploaded to YouTube. Man, y'all, look here. Y'all stop being mean. And you know, can I tell you something? And this, I could sound like Gregory Colley. I actually feel sorry for white people who don't know their history. I actually feel sorry for see, because as a black person, like my daddy so I say, you got to be twice as good and you got to work twice as hard. I hated hearing that. But I feel sorry for white people who are so clueless that they do not know the white privilege that they are blessed to be born with. Even in the Bahamas, you see it in the Bahamas, a majority black country. I have heard members of the Bahamas government say to me in a meeting, no, we ain't going with your company. We gonna hire a white woman because people gonna respect the white woman more. So again, white supremacy is in America. It's in Europe. It's in the Caribbean. Just colonialism by its nature is rooted in white supremacy. Because what I tell you, when slavery ended in the Bahamas, they ain't give Pompey them no money. Pompey them ain't get a shit. Pompey them ain't get nothing. But the British government, the Portuguese government, that's why GIs have some feeling about Portugal. I ain't gonna lie. Portugal had the most slave ships up in the Transatlantic and the Atlantic. All right? So the British paid off slave owners. Americans paid off slave owners. This country was built. Europe, Americas. And don't tell me that ain't only black people were slaves, because I fucking know that. But the cruelty level of slavery. Do you see the shackles they used to put on people? Do you notice to give birth to your baby? Imagine, you can't take care of your baby, but you got to go in master fucking house and nursey baby. All them wet nurses, I salute y'all, because I was going to be killing people cheering. Now, of course, I say that now with my 1962 to 2018 sensibilities. Like Eddie Murphy has this great joke, right? Eddie Murphy's talking about, if I was a slave, look here, I wouldn't be taking no shit from nobody. I wouldn't be taking no shit. Massa be like, pick that cotton, nigger. Eddie Murphy said, I'll jump in my Lincoln and pull the fuck off. Exactly, Reynard. So white supremacy, say put in my disclaimer, Chrissy. Man, look here, I don't give a shit who watching. These are my feelings. And I laugh because YouTube, you know, you reporting my video, but YouTube has videos on here. Do y'all listen to Dr. Umar Johnson? Do y'all listen to Dr. Joy DeGruy? Do y'all listen to what that white woman named Greg who did the thing about race? Okay? My videos are mild. And so I laugh. It's just that when you strike that chord of truth, and like I said, I feel sorry for white people who do not know the evil. Look at Farrakhan's video. Daniel say, leave my Umar. I love Umar too. He's run out, but I love Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson. So again, my videos on YouTube are mild. Okay? I am a small fish on YouTube. I tell you, my Bahamian boy who mixing drinks got 1 million subscribers more than me. All right? So, you know, millions. But I'm just saying, the fact that people would go this low to silence how you feel, and it all started because I said that from September 13th until now, and from visiting all these places, as a matter of fact, in response to that bitch, I was going to do a whole tour of racist fuckery. I was going to go to Virginia and go to fucking Thomas Jefferson Slave Museum, where they try to talk about Sally was the love of his life. How I could be the love of your life when you fucking own me? You know, y'all white people, some of y'all, I'm gonna be like some, y'all have this fucking twisted, you know. So I must be grateful. Oh, thank you, Massa, for raping me and giving me all these biracial, mulatto, octoroon, quadroon children. Thanks. Thank you, Massa, for raping. Like, I must be proud. I must be proud of this. Lord, thank you, Massa, for raping my ancestors here. Thank you, because I have a little bit of curls in my hair. I'm so grateful for this white blood. Thanks. Thanks, here. Lord, I'm so happy. I'm so happy my white Grammy, great Grammy in Long Island picked that black scrubby man from Grand Bahama. Thanks. Lord, thank you, white people. Thank you, white people. I'm so happy. Oh, hold on. Lord, I'm so happy. Oh, thank you. Thank you for raping me. Thank you for treating me like shit. Thank you, white people in the Bahamas, for telling me I had no rights to own land. Thank you, white people in the Bahamas who used to vote 5 and 6 times because they had land. Thank you here. Thank you, all the white people, for shitting on me. Oh, thanks. Because you know why I say thanks? Because you made me fucking stronger. Because the fact that, say I light-skinned it. I don't glorify the rape of my ancestors. I light-skinned it because Master was up in the field. And again, those of us who are on this side of the world, we are here because of, even more legit say, I tell the white people thanks for shit. Well, you know what? White people and their oppression, especially in America with Jim Crow, but we still gave you the blues, motherfuckers. We still gave you. I like how y'all like black people when they running and singing and entertaining your ass. But when they have a fucking cogent thought, it's a fucking problem. So as long as I play in basketball and soccer and to talk about your girl, who Greg's show was gonna be about, she said, well, you know, I have these extra clothes. I hear your son plays sports. Would you like some? I said, okay, fine. I said, my son plays tennis. Why the bitch could send me pictures of basketball clothes? I was like, perhaps you didn't hear me. My son plays tennis. Some be disgusting. So only white people can play tennis. Say, Lord, thank you, Ada Ash. Thank you, Althea Gibson. Thank you, Lord, without a black person. Thank you, James Blake. Thank you, Lord, who else? I forget. Say shade. Look here. Umbrella, Ella, Don't fuck with me. I tell you, I'm the queen of shade. There is no higher. Yannick Noah. Thank you, Gia. I mean, even before Althea Gibson and Arthur Ashe. And so Tuesday, when I said that living in America is making me dislike white people, people got in their feelings. Now, let me just say, the white folk who I talk to on a regular basis, they had no problem with it. And I don't want to sound like white people. Oh, I have black friends. I have white friends. I have people who I interact with from every socioeconomic category. I worked in media. Therefore, I talk to people from all walks of life. And I tell you all I interviewed Winnie Mandela when she was in Miami. And I tell you all I interviewed Stokely Carmichael. So I don't know why people surprised. Legit say no tennis is seen as a stigmatized white sport yet, but you had top black players. You watch all of the white sports going to be dominated by blacks, and I'm going to love it. Well, again, you know, that's why me and my boy Leslie was joking. Okay? The white people have to have the Olympics so they can have something, the winter ones. And you know, see, remember when Shani Davis won the gold Olympic medal? White people lost their fucking mind when Shani Davis won that medal. They were like, this nigger's skating on ice. This is a special nigger. It's an ice nigger. But I can't take it. And if y'all don't know who Shani Davis is, Google it up. Look here, people was upset. This nigga is skating on ice and he won a gold medal? How dare you, jigaboo? Who do you think you are? The Winter Olympics must be for us. We love it so much, even the snow is fucking white. Oh, Lord. I kill me. Oi, I so funny. Reynard say same thing with boxing when it first started. Remember the White Hope? Remember Joe Louis and John, what he named? No, Jack Johnson and Lord, what was the white boy who they beat up? Who Jack Johnson beat his ass? Lord, I should, Shani Davis, if you're listening, I didn't mean to call you an ice nigger. I'm so sorry, Shani. And Shani was fine. Did you see Shani Davis's legs? When Debbie Thomas won the gold medal, won the bronze medal, Okay? White people was hot. And when she danced to Carmen, the opera, by Verdi, they were like, oh, this bitch is not skating to Carmen. Who the fuck you think you is? You better skate your ass in the projects. Although, why, Debbie, after winning the medal, bronze, and after being a doctor, why Debbie in the trailer park with the white man, though? Mental illness is a serious thing. Isn't Shawnee Davis fine? Shawnee Davis, look at Shawnee, hold on. Whew, man, I can't take it. Yeah, she is so I'm just saying, I feel for white people who are unaware of their history. The fact that you have a white woman who has the temerity, who has the unmitigated fucking gall. Lord, I talk for 70 minutes. I gotta go. You have the nerve to compare Irish abuses to transatlantic slavery, where you came with your fucking papers? Anyway, you know what? I feel sorry. Look here. Okay. Since I've been in America for the past 6 months. No, wait. Take two. Hi, I'm Christina. And I just want to say to all the white people who take offense to my feelings about how I feel about white people, considering the history of black people in the Americas, I want to say that I invite you to read some books, to watch some documentaries, and to just be open and receptive to the fact that your brutality, despite your brutality that we do not like. Y'all, Rukia say, what? Read to the Mockingbird. Anyway, yeah, let me stop being ignorant. Yeah, Lord, did I call Shawnee Davis? Anyway, you know what? Let me stop. Look how they did Arthur Ashe. When Arthur Ashe won, damn people, look here. Jimmy Connors likes to. Anyway, remember when Jimmy the Greek said that? Anyway, you know what? I'm not going there, but I actually feel sorry for white people, especially white people in America. Let the dragging begin. Y'all like shit. I feel sorry for white folks.